Hello and welcome to this presentation. We will discuss about the selective calling used in aviation. Selective calling is an international civil aviation organization managed communications method used to notify aircraft that a ground radio station wishes to communicate. Selective calling system permits selective calling of individual aircraft over the aeronautical mobile voice channel. It can be used on high frequency or very high frequency channels and is designed to relieve flight crew for maintaining a listening watch on assigned frequencies, which can be especially helpful where air traffic controller radio telephony frequency still relies upon noisy high frequency channels. Selcal uses a ground-based encoder and a radio transmitter to broadcast an audio signal. When the ground operator desires to call a particular aircraft, the Selcal code assigned to that aircraft is keyed into the tone generator. The tone pulses that are generated in the ground station tone generator are transmitted to the aircraft via the ground-to-air transmitter. A single selective call consists of a combination of 4 pre-selected audio tones. A Selcal decoder is connected to each aircraft's radio receiver. When a Selcal decoder on an aircraft receives a signal containing its own assigned Selcal code, it alerts the aircraft's crew by sounding a chime, activating a light, or both. When a Selcal is initiated from ground, pilot will get audio and visual alert. The crew will then turn up the volume on their comm radio, either HF or VHF, so they can respond to the call. Pressing the reset button arms the system for the next call. A 4-letter code is assigned to each aircraft, excluding the letters I, N, and O, which is entered on the face of the Selcal decoder. Airborne HF-VHF antenna are connected to the aircraft remote electronic unit. This will send signal to Selcal decoder. When a Selcal decoder on an aircraft receives a signal containing its own assigned Selcal code, it alerts the aircraft crew by sounding a chime, activating a light, or both. Pilot reset Selcal to enable next alert in the system. To initiate a Selcal transmission, a ground radio operator enters an aircraft Selcal code into a Selcal encoder. The encoder converts the 4-letter code into 4 designated audio tones. The first pair of tones are transmitted simultaneously, lasting about 1 second, a silence of about 0.2 seconds, followed by the second pair of tones lasting about 1 second. Selcal code rules. The letters are chosen from alphabet A to S, excluding I, N, and O. The letters within a given pair are written or transmitted in alphabetical order. A, B, C, D is an allowable distinct Selcal code, but C, D, B, A combination cannot be used. A given letter can be used only once in a Selcal code. Letters may not be repeated. AA, BC combination is not allowed. Aviation Spectrum Resources Incorporation is the official international civil aviation organization Selcal registrar for all Selcal codes worldwide. The current rules of Selcal code assignment with 16 available letters limit the number of possible allowable codes worldwide to 10,920. Selcal registrar's database is currently recording over 37,000 separate assignments. Duplicate codes have been identified as a potential safety issue. Duplicate Selcal issue is reduced by assigning the same code to the aircraft on opposite sides of the globe or by assigning different HF channels. Selcal 32 is the new Selcal proposal, uses 16 new audio tones in addition to the existing 16 audio tunes to create Selcal codes for a total of 32 available audio frequencies. The updated standard labels the new audio frequencies with letters from T to Z and the numbers 1 to 9. Creating Selcal codes from these 32 different audio tones will result in over 2 lakh new unique Selcal codes being available for assignment, mitigating the duplicate code issue. The Selcal code is entered in field 18 of the flight plan using the Sierra Echo Lima / indicator. Flight crews of aircraft with Selcal equipment are advised to be alert to the potential for duplicated Selcal codes and to listen closely to the flight identification as well as Selcal to avoid taking a clearance meant for another flight. Let's revise the important points we discussed so far. Selcal means selective calling. Pilots warned of an incoming Selcal message by a light illuminating on the Selcal control panel and a chime. Selcal is used to reduce crew workload and extend the range of VHF. 4 tones are in a Selcal code and 2 Selcal tone pairs are transmitted simultaneously. 2 aircraft can have the same Selcal code. Multiple duplicate codes have been issued to different aircraft. Duplicate Selcal issues is reduced by assigning the same code to aircraft on opposite sides of the globe or by assigning different HF channels.
You